Crimechurch, Jade, Chapter 2. The nicest jail Jadey's ever been in. Jadey loves jail because jail is warm, snuggy, cozy pyjama warmness. Pressing your bum cheeks against oil radiators till your bum cheeks turn warm. One bum. It's like them old oil radiators at Sunnyside Hospital. I used to rub my bum all over them things when it was visit day and I got to see Mum for an hour. I'm having a good time in jail rubbing my bum against the warm radiator when this clown starts laughing at me because he sees me squatting against the wall keeping my balls warm on the hot metal. The fella who laughs at Jadey's hot bum is a squat, thick hunk. The man is like a pink cinder block waddling down the corridor. He's got sunglasses on because the black powers think they're tough if you can't see their eyes. He sees me adjusting my balls so they touch the radiator through my track pants just a tiny little bit. Not too hot. About as warm as a pair of boiled eggs that have sat on a plate for a while. And Mr. Mungu Kahumari man says, "Jesus Christ, what the fuck are you up to, fruitcake?" and snorts air up through his arrogant nostrils, holding them sunglasses high. Jadey's real sad to take his balls off the warm, snuggly radiator, but sometimes the Joker has got to go to work. You know that Batman movie was on TV the first night Jadey came into Tahitanga Block, and Jadey found this +1 repeat TV thingamabob that let me watch the Joker 2 whole times. The Joker doesn't care about playing with trucks. The Joker just likes giving out free stuff. Free broken face, free panic, free band-aids, free plaster cast. I keep rubbing my private parts against the metal, and I let Mr. Black Power Murray man keep strutting on down the hall, making fun of Jadey. He shouldn't have said the Lord's name in vain. That is even worse than making fun of Jadey. Blasphemy is bad. Exodus 20, chapter 7, it says the Lord will not leave him unpunished who takes his name in vain, and the Lord works through Jadey. I start getting a stiffy as I snatch the hot water bucket from this boy who's mopping the hallway. Jadey struts into the kitchen to get more fight tools, and the kitchen is staffed with unimpressed-looking Asians. Jadey boy whistles contentedly as he fills the bucket with steaming hot water from the Calvinator urn. Jadey snatches a kilo of sugar, bites it open, pours the sugar into the boily, scaldy hot water. Jadey kicks off his jandals and tiptoes up behind Mr. Naughty Mari man in the rumpus room as the man is chilling on a beanbag while his bros play ping pong. Jadey's hands are all shivery and shaky because the bucket's so gosh darn heavy. Jadey dumps the sugar water on the naughty boy's head and makes him vanish in a ghost of steam. His hair trickles down his back like melted licorice. Mr. Not So Tough Now is howling and scooping hunks of black furry goop off the lino and trying to push the melted hair back onto his pink and white scalp. Pink for the boiled skin, white for the circular skull showing through. We're off to a bad start. The whole jail is grumpy with Jadey. People reckon I shouldn't have done it because the sugar I stirred into the water is supposedly sugar for the boys in the kitchen to use for making M&M cookies. It was all people have been talking about in the marae, over chess, out on the field, in the Paparoa Press newsletter that they slide through our doors to read. Even the screws are pissed at Jadey. The M&M cookies were keeping everybody calm. If you ask me, it's mean Murray man's fault and he deserved to go in the naughty corner. Ah well. Fiddlesticks. I don't need strangers to love me anyway. If I can't make friends, Jadey's got a friend in Jesus. So I try to do normal stuff. Breakfast at 5, lunch at 10:30, dinner at 4, watching heaps of TV in between. I go to the library and I read these fluffy touch and feel books about billy goats and unicorns that have got sensations in them that you would have never thought of. I tell Shayna all about them when she visits. The learning room's another okay place to go. They got computers, they got glue, they got glitter, they got cardboard to make paper planes out of. Still, people don't befriend old Jadey. They scatter like I got a virus even though it's just scabies. People probably read that story in the press about how I stashed all nail guns and machetes and gelignite and dry ice bombs in my base in the Hackley Gardens, and people got all fraidy cat of me. One morning on the stairs leading up to my level, this grandpa with letters spelling bandito inked above his eyes tries to poke Jadey in the chest and say, "Oi, I got a bone to pick with you." Mr. Bandito has curly grey hair corkscrewn out of his jersey and ears like a grandfather clown. Mr. Bandito talks and talks and talks, sugar this and M&M that, and how I owe him his precious Wordle cookies. Jadey just grins at him. The stairs is a real silly place to start a crap, Mr. Clown here, man. People have real nasty trips and falls on stairs. "You gonna say anything, you demented prick?" Grey Clown is saying. "'Cause this here's your one chance." There are bully boys lurking further up the stairs with their head tucked down, not blinking, waiting for their moment. Jadey hops around Mr. Sad Clown and carries on up the stairs. "You know, you ain't fucking safe around here without friends," the clown yells after me. "You get them fucking cookies, you hear?" At the top of the stairs, Jadey sticks his thumbs on his temples and waggles his fingers and blows the biggest, meanest raspberry at Mr. Grey Clown. Joke's on him. Jadey boy limps into his cell and closes the door and reads a Mr. Men book. You know what? Life is dumb. How come nobody wants to play with me?